there's no leaks in the door seal. Alright. Leave that thumbs up. That has settled a little bit, so there is somewhat of a step right here in this surface. Well, it is noteworthy, so I'm going to make note of it, okay? So, okay, just off to the left here, we do have a joint. We have dropped a little bit on our granite, and there is a noticeable step here. Just want to make note of it. If we don't like it, we can always feather that. The guys can polish that down. Oh, the tools are ashed. Spice rack there. I think I'm going to probably find that. Oh, there's the spice rack. Okay.
Well, not everybody's got a built-in spice rack.
I would have suspected we would have one here. I think they'll probably put one in here after a minute. Okay, back over here. Looking good there, and let's see. Temperature reading on the hot water, 104. That is acceptable. And one last thing here, where it's not too far. Casements. There we go. Okay. Do some of this. Okay.
Giant size refrigerator.
Yes indeed. Here we go. Not as big as mine though.
Whatever.
My girl and I added up all the money I put into the kitchen so far, and that's me doing all my own work. I'm up at 41 right now.
That's not bad.
Not for the kitchen.
Ripped it out.
Oh my. There's a pantry. Okay. So our light is currently burnt out here.
Actually, the listing agent told me that there were lights burned out in the house, and she was going to come out this morning and put them in, and I said, save yourself.
I'm not gonna make a big stink about a stupid bulb here. We put it LED, and then we're going to be fine. So,
right.
No real issues here with the pantry. I like the construction of the cabinetry and the shelving. So, all right, time for the Viking to show its worthiness here, being in this kitchen.
Right?
Right? Let's see what's going on here. Wow.
That's a lot of fan, huh?
Yeah, see, I can feather it back a bit.
That's nice.
So we're all right. Ain't nothing scaring me there. That just means she's capable, that's all.
Right.
All right, we've got ourselves a griddle. I'm going to go ahead and go convection on the oven and fire her up. That's the griddle. Boom, boom, boom.
That's a lot of fire. Look at that.
Yeah, that is full show. Looks like the burners are all equal. They do look like they're pretty much matched up, so sometimes we've got some variation for different situations here in cooking, but we are looking good. The response is good. Griddle's going to be heating up right now. We'll take a look at that. And she's climbing. And if our light works, yes it does. We're an electric oven. Gas up top, electric downtown.
Interesting.
Right? Convection bake. I'm just going to go straight up baking. Oh, we got to put her actually down here. Right there. I was looking for the top, the indicator on the top. It's actually down here, so.
Oh, odd.
It's a little different than mine. There she goes. She's climbing. All right.
Do you have a Viking?
I do not. I have a Thermador. And I paid too much for it.
Nice. One more. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Looks like our molding looks good. I don't see any issues here, so crown's okay. And our lighting is intact. Here's our speakers. See, those are speaker knobs over there. So
speakers in the kitchen. How nice.
Our speakers in the kitchen. Okay.
We've discovered a lot about this property. We've discovered that it's much larger than we thought.
Right.
It's actually 2 lots. There's a second lot over there that's included.
Well, it's kind of like a good movie. The more you watch it, basically you keep learning more and more about it. There's more hidden here. So, all right, we're going to make a mental note not to crack our skulls there on that thing.
Well, theoretically, there's a table there.
Yeah. Just not now, that's all.
Just not currently.
Oh, that's smooth as silk. Okay. That gets my seal of approval. Let's take a look at that screen. Very nice. Looks like the animals haven't crashed headlong into it yet, so.
Yeah.
I was looking at some new Andersons last night. The screen was so fine, the mesh, you couldn't see it. It literally looked like there's nothing there. That's the newest. It's outstanding.
That's nice.
This stuff's pretty fine, though. I'm not taking nothing away from this one, that's for sure. Okay, so.
This is the deck I was talking about that seems to be a
little
above.
It is. I'm looking right off and I'm saying, no, that needs to have basically some handrails and stuff here. So you have company over and it just takes one person not paying attention. They're talking and they're gone, man. And that's not cool. So we don't want that. So as a matter of fact, that's going to continue to cool. Well, what better time to step right out here right now and make my little video here, right? All right, here we go. All right, I am making an observation of the height of the deck, and we certainly warrant, as far as I'm concerned, handrails, balusters all the way down. Let's fully encompass both sides of this walkway here and this little patio, this deck out here. So we are up high enough that I certainly feel that's necessary. So there, take that. There, wait, I'm on a roll. All right, take a look at the surface here. We are definitely womanized wood here, and we are checking and starting to show some wear here, so I'm going to highly recommend we possibly sand this, but let's certainly stain and seal this as soon as possible. And that definitely applies to all of it. What else?
Birds?
Birds, oh, you can't get enough of them. Well, that isn't how I would have built that, but it certainly is the code. I don't have any issue with it. So I'll just leave it at that. We're looking good. We're lagged in up here. We've got hangers and okay, no problem. I mean, that's built really heavy for us. You know, we don't span very far at all, so I just like to cut 90s and then lay the beam here into the support post. Just read my Facebook page. You'll see me ranting and raving about that. But it's okay. That's a small enough surface.
It's a tiny little deck upstairs.
It's small and it's overbuilt for what it is, so I'm gonna let it slide.
Yeah.
I'm feeling generous today. It's Friday. Oh, no, it's not Friday. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
I'm not working tomorrow, so I consider this my Friday. I have certainly earned it. Okay. Ooh.
So are those speakers then up on the ceiling there?
Those speakers up on the ceiling there are, whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that'll probably rock this place out. You know, I mean, if you took them off, you're going to probably find a nice dual, probably a 4-inch woofer and a nice separate little tweeter and a 2-way little crossover, and they probably rock. So they're always high quality.
Just curious, because we don't recall seeing them or noticing them, or where the control panel is.
Yep, what we're going to find somewhere in this place is going to be basically a main hub where we're going to have, you know, basically like a receiver, some type of a source here for the media, and it's going to tie in, and then all of our plates and everything are going to be, they're like a switch in between the circuit and everything, so they're going to allow us to, it's like a rheostat, turn the volume up and down accordingly to each, we'll call it a circuit, basically,
okay.
But it's the speakers and everything. But we will find it, I can assure you, it's out there somewhere. Whether even if it's just some RCHI cables, some wires, and what have you, but they are there. Okay, windows are, all right, no, let's push this and release very carefully.
Oh, that's pretty.
I know, but if you're not paying attention, you're trying to reef on it, you'll damage the arms.
So these sort of
These windows look very new.
tuck back in.
What's the build date on this place again?
That's a good question. Uh-oh, how did you, oh, there we go.
Yo, you got it.
I figured it out.
Right? No, windows are really good.
Let's take a look at the,
Good. Okay.
oh, they supplied their, DTE. So we're looking at payments of $190, $169. November 48 for gas and electrics. They probably weren't living here. So anywhere from probably 100, 170. Where's the, okay, here we go. $2,000. This was built in 2000. Let's find Kevin.
Okay, ceiling looks good. This thing hasn't been used. I don't even, I would be surprised. Okay.
It has been used.
It has been used, okay. I stand corrected. Yeah, this thing will last 100 years. Is it a little pie? Nope. It's a manufacturer. Oh, it's an Encore button. Oh, okay. I'm not going to beat them up on that. That's character. It gives it character, see?
Right.
Shows it's been used. Okay. Clearances obviously were no problem. Everything's looking good. So I'll be obviously taking a look at our flue up top there. When I get on the rooftop. Oh.
Gotta mess with all the windows, don't you?
Oh, I love the windows. We love the light. I love the natural light. I love the fact there's no neighbors right here next to us either.
Right?
Right?
And this is the window side of the, you know what I mean?
I do.
This is the
Very
side we're on.
private back here.
And there's some brush between, there's a lot of foliage between this house and the next neighbor to the other side.
Mm-hmm. And we look across the street and got a little waterfall blasting out there with some swans, and it's just like picturesque.
I know, right?
So it doesn't get any better than that.
Right?
Unless we're sitting maybe, I don't know, right on the ocean or something.
You
or
can't even,
over
I
the
mean,
mountains. That's pretty good, especially for Ann Arbor.
the fact that they managed to convince some swans to live there is pretty awesome
I'm
too.
thinking. They've probably been paid off. I think they signed a contract. Is what they
Right.
did.
A swan track.
They've been recruited. That's what's going on.
I like that this.
Don't mind the sound. It's just a little plastic on vinyl.
Right.
I see the birds have made their contribution up here in the fixed panels, but the windows themselves are absolutely spectacular. So we're going to want to just make sure we maintain this beautiful wood on the interior. We don't want to allow any condensation ever to create any issues. And so far there are no issues. Love it. The good part is they've encased basically, looks to be vinyl on the outer casement here. That's the portion that rots out all the time. So they're really protected. I mean, the interior is never really going to have any issues. So it's going to be all the way on the locker down and then boop. But the outer has been encased. So let's do something right like that. Okay. We have the lower casement. This has a dual locking mechanism. Up and away. Gorgeous. I had windows like that when I was back in school. I remember that. Long time ago. Very nice. Silky smooth. And we're going to do a quick temperature check since we're here. And we are currently good. We're dropping nicely down to 68 and continue to drop.
This may be the first time I think you've given full thumbs up to Windows.
I know, right? Wait a minute. Don't curse it.
Okay.
We're not through with the house
All
yet.
right.
Oh, you may have cursed it. Okay. We do look to have some actuators on all of the skylights.
Yeah, there's some remote controls upstairs.
Yeah, so that may be for the awning. Might have a little awning. Other than that, I don't know if it's got a servo that'll have hardware that opens them. It could be either one. We're going to find out.
I think they open. They've got screens.
Open and close?
Yeah,
That
there's
does make
2
sense.
controllers upstairs,
Right.
1 through 8, and there's exactly 8 of these things.
That is
Half bath.
right on the money. Here's a little half bath. Let's jump in here and check it out. Checking it out, checking out the plumbing.
You notice nothing's little about this place. This
No,
is not a little half bath.
This is no.
This is twice the size.
Thing, right?
Twice the size of any other little half bath.
Yeah, that is definitely what I was thinking when I walked in here. I'm going,
This is most people's full bath without a shower.
Oh, just like everything in America. Buku, very big. Nice and tight. All right. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Overall, boom. I was going to check the electric count. We're looking good. All right, we are currently stripped out there. That's going to be kicked out right here. And that's correct. Okay, so tire looks good. Trim looks good. How about the door? Magnificent. What do we have right back here? Oh, should have known.
Small laundry room.
I know. What is this? Is probably the smallest one I've seen in a minute. These people are really getting the short end of the stick on this laundry room, aren't they?
Right? No storage.
Well, you know, we gotta compromise. We gotta give them something here. So, all right. So, what are we gonna talk about here? We got. I'll be looking at the makeup area for this house. This is obviously wide open. That's a cool thing. So, laundry room looks good. No real issues here. Want to make a note. We do have 240 VAC. That's voltage AC, obviously. The upper portion currently hooked up to gas. And the only thing I want to recommend that you could upgrade here is to change these lines out here to a high pressure stainless braided line. I like that a lot better than these, so it'll look pretty good. We are not ground fault protected at the 120 on each of these, which obviously is another good idea. Okay, so I'm going to point at that, and I'm going to do the double finger for both of those. Come on, Sony.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, Sony. There you go. Oh, she's a little stubborn today. She's a little on the stubborn side. No, Frank, get out here. Those spiders loud. Okay. Nice. Wind's never caught hold of this door. Ripped it out. Looks good. You'd be surprised.
What's in here?
So common. Let's take a look back here. It is Luber, and it is, we've got a supply back there. That's the reason that's Luber too. Let's say heat out, or in this case, 68 degrees. Cool air. Not a whole lot going on. The one thing I like light, okay, so when I come in here, I think this is still kind of, it's a little dark for me. That's the only light source in here. I would pull that off there and put something with some bright LEDs and just, so I can see my
I agree with
pleats and everything I'm ironing, and I want to see stuff good. The older I get, my eyes aren't worth it, darn it, so it's good in here. Okay. Cabinets are mounted properly. I think it's good. And we're going to check the electrical, and here we are ground fault protected. Hey, you know what? I wonder if I was the electrician here, I would have wired these up, and they would have came right off of this main over here, and they may be protected. But they're not, and he could have did that. All right.
That doesn't make sense, but whatever.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
These would have been hooked right to that one, and that would offer the protection. Because if this is, bottom line is you're 6 foot from a water source, whether you roll over here to the right or the left, these things are still
Correct.
So, depending on the code at the time, that still should have been done.
Year 2000.
2000, huh? I'm pretty sure back in 96 is when they passed that one, so I don't know. Kind of weird that one slipped by.
Yeah.
Either way, this inspector caught it. That's all that matters. Hey, are we, I guess we're going to go. We're going to go. We're looking good in here. Coat closet. That's not the coat closet. That's a massive stairway. Okay.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's head for the basement.
Really?
What do you think?
Sure.
Right? Okay.
I mean,
Did I talk you into it?
whatever pleases
okay,
you,
so
Kev.
this light, as far as Kevin's concerned, I would love to see a light back up here behind me. I don't know if this is lit enough for me, but this is just a recommendation here. We do have a light that's pretty dim down here. If we can't change it, it's a can light, so it's kind of limited in scope here. But I would love to see another light up top here to illuminate this stairway. That is just a recommendation. And here we go. Oh, that feels good down here. I'm not going to lie. I like it. Okay, so we are looking at a wired-in series. Smoke detectors, engineered. Very good. Where are we discharging to? Into the sump. That's the proper place for it. And, alright, looking good there. Check valve is installed. And see, now we do have, see this? Drain tile's working. We are introducing water into it, and looking good. Bing! Okay.
I think it goes down low and in there.
Man, oh man, oh man. They really got that check valve in a funky spot. Okay. Here, copper plumbing's looking good. Nothing's corroded or rusted out. Alright, we have insulated the bond. Looking good there. Electric water heater. That's a little strange. I would not have suspected that. No biggie. I mean, they got a gas line here. If they ever want to switch it over, they can easily do that. But there's some screens. Pocket looks good. Okay, that is for the kitchen. All right, let's get a load of these walls here. Very good. I'm actually going to take my slippies off right now so I don't wear them out.
Because you're going to run laps? What are you doing?
I pay a lot of money for these damn things and I don't want them to wear out. So when I walk on concrete with them, I'm disciplined, see? I take them off.
Got it.
Right? All right, so we've got the easement window here. Boy, oh boy, let me do something really quick here. No, 4 foot to header. That's 48 right there. No, we're good. Yeah, I'm just checking. They're right on the money.
Oh, these are the handles.
Inches. Yeah, the easement is proper. She's set right to the edge. Okay. We're missing a crank right there.
No, we're not. They're right there in the bags.
We got all the new hardware. Look at that.
Yep.
I'll put a picture of that in there. Okay, no problem there. Everything is okay. Don't panic. It's still organic. All right. Right? Look at these. Boy, oh boy. Those are 16 centers, and those are engineered, and those, you can park a Cadillac on this thing. Boy, what a deal.
Oh, I didn't even notice those before.
Yeah,
These nice high ceilings down here. It's so good when people do that.
I wish I had those, mine were that high in my house. They're not. Okay. Here's a crack, and not a big deal. After all the rain we had, I see nothing really here to even talk about, so I don't want anybody alarmed with this. I think we are A-okay. No problem. Again, this is a settlement crack. This might even be more of a shrinkage crack where the water basically evaporated out. And this again is normal. This doesn't shock me a bit. It's nothing to do with any deficiencies whatsoever. Here we had a crack coming off the pocket. Now they did address this one with a epoxy. Ow, boy, that's sharp. That's as good as it gets right there. That repair is stronger as far as tensile strength than the original concrete that they repaired. So it did extend up around the pocket. I don't have any issues with this. I'm going to go ahead and just mark it up accordingly to what it is. But it is an adequate repair, and it's.
What are these things sticking out? Just out of curiosity.
Those are basically the tubes that inject the part A, part B, two-part epoxy. So you got a catalyst here, then a reaction. So the stuff goes back in there, they mix together, they hit, they harden up.
Oh, it hardens back there. So it doesn't harden before it gets there kind of thing, right?
It hardens pretty darn quick, and they leave these things in there. They don't even want to interrupt anything or mess with it. So manufacturers recommend you just leave them right in there. So you'll see this all the time. But those are the little injection tubes. Okay. Moving on.
But let's say you were going to finish this wall. Could you just shave those off?
Yeah, I mean, you could.
I mean, it's probably solid in there, right?
Myself and I, as a matter of fact, I don't think you should touch them. If you go back and look at the manufacturer's specs, I don't think you're supposed to fart with them and mess with them. You would literally stud this wall out, and you would just this would be buried back in, basically.
You wouldn't see it.
No, you wouldn't even see it.
Oh, right. You'd have to put up wood anyway,
yep,
right?
Stud the wall out anyway. So,
right.
I'm gonna check into that though. Actually. But I've been told and read many times by people that do not touch them. You're supposed to leave them alone, and that's why you always see those there. All right. Well, if that landing isn't built to the hilt, I don't know what is. That's gorgeous. Okay. Yes, double up on our stairs. Can you believe it's 2018 and we still have pull chains? That's one thing that drives me crazy. I go into basements. Why don't they pull wire and put these on a circuit to a switch?
It's not that hard, is it?
It's not that hard, and it drives me nuts. They've got it wired, but I just want to see them on a switch, and I just have to run around and pull chains and turn the lighting on. It's just ridiculous. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Okay, MIDI right here. See this monster cable, this orange stuff right here?
Yes.
There's your audio right there.
That's the audio?
That's where you're going to tie in right down here, and you're going to put, I would even dare say, see this little cradle they built up here?
Uh-huh.
That was for the audio components, and that's where they set them. And then you can have remotes they do have remotes that, you know, will extend the range. You can literally point them something upstairs, a little eye, and it will actually bring the signal down here to your component and take over and take care of things. There's just a lot going on today. Anyways, that's where that ties into. This is our main center here.
So what's that thing back there that says Turk on the wall? It's metal.
Oh, that's just a little amplifier for the signal here. As far as the now that's RG6, so that's pretty much you're going to tie in your cable to that, etc. But that is an aftermarket thing, and that's not something that like Comcast provided. But that is a conditioner, etc., and an amp. So you're going to send the signal through all these, you know, hundreds of foot of cable.
Gotcha.
They're going to keep the low voltage DC proper, so your signal quality is not degraded. Listen to that. I said all that in one breath.
That was like,
It's
whoa.
pretty good, wasn't it?
I'll have to go back and watch that section of the video.
I kind of think I have
Okay,
a
what's that
career
box
there.
to the right over there?
That is obviously a backup generator switch. I noted we did have the 240 hookup in the garage there. So this is old school. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, we obviously have bigger, better transfer switches today, and they're going to take care of things really quick here. So that requires you to hook a generator up outside in the garage. Now I haven't walked around the house yet, so I don't want to put my foot in my mouth yet, but this single orange lead here does tend to lead me to believe that conduit's going to run all the way back to the garage, and then that plate, that's going to roll right in here, that orange lead, and then it's going to have a small amount of circuits here that are just primary, you know, lighting, furnace, etc. Sump pump.
Refrigerator.
Exactly. Things important we don't want to lose
So you can
power
switch
for.
things
So,
on and off, right?
You know, I mean, the intentions are well. It's just behind a little bit in the times currently by today's standards.
Well, it's probably 18 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's not that far behind.
Yeah, a little bit, not too much. Let's talk about the panel.
It's
here.
functioning.
So, here we go. We're going to talk about the panel. We have all of our wiring here is obviously fully grounded Romex. I've got two big number 6 stranded leads out there that are rolling to the ground. We are bonded to the plumbing as well as an ground earth conductor outside, so that's an earth rod. We do have a large chassis Siemens 200 amp panel here, and we are currently at max capacity here. So any further growth, we're going to want to throw a little 60 amp sub panel in here and get creative. So nothing going on here. Wiring throughout the house has been absolutely stellar. I don't have any issues here. It's obviously done very nice. And as a matter of fact, right there, we are bonded to our plumbing right above me here. So there you go. No issues. I like what I see. Okay, so, well, let's step over here and take a look at our well, our pressure tank. Obviously a beast. Probably have a 3/4 horse. Let's see.
3/4 horse. These come in horse sizes?
It's a half horse. Yeah, this is a spec. This is a data for the red jacket. This is a submersible pump. It is a half horsepower. I would have thought a little bit bigger here, but half is fine. No issues there. I like what I see. Boop, 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 we'll continue to look at the foundation as we walk around here. The slab looks good. Absolutely no issues with our flooring, obviously, and our plate looks good. Okay, so we do have three dedicated furnaces. My God, so we're going to have a thermostat and a dedicated forced air furnace for each zone. So I guess we could pretty much write off any thought of any echo view. We don't need it.
We were down here looking at this, and this looks like it's the lower level, the basement.
Let's
That's
take
it.
a look. Well, let's take a look at the duct, and we will basically, because look at right here.
Right.
This thing, and they haven't finished it. So what they've got
Right.
here is this
So
thing's
there's
open.
a thermostat on the wall over there.
Yep. Let's fire it up and check it out. Now that one should, it doesn't have. That one doesn't have an A coil in it because the basement's automatically so cold. They're so used to putting a condensing coil in a compressor here. You don't need to. So it is a heater only. We're gonna go ahead and fire it up. All right.
It's working.
There you go. Okay, so, all right, what we're doing here, we have 3 furnaces, high efficiency carriers, and natural gas uprack. Right over here, we do have the furnace. This is dedicated to heat only for the basement. We're not going to stick out to it, because it's wrong to make sure unfortunately our trunk is supply. Thermostats over here on the stairs, we've just fired it up, and we are initiated. Let's take a look at the other ones here. One for the main level, one for the upper level here. Again, carriers, same thing. We do have assigned A coil for each. They look to be in very good condition. I turn them apart and check out make sure there's no condensation leaks inside. Arbor. Wow, very nice chassis. That's about it. That's what I can see on a enclosed. Yeah, there's a high efficiency. I mean, it is fully enclosed here, so standard 16 to 25 by 1, and we are brand new. Nothing going on here. Big fat thumbs up, and we will. We've already had the one on with the main model, so it's just a flashlight. All right. Condensate lines go to our floor drain back here. Yes, we do. That looks good. Okay. And not much to see in here because there's no leaks, because there's no condensing coil, so this little sucker's going to last forever. And that takes us over here, right where we have a refrigerator in the way. Oh my gosh, it's so noisy. All right. So we did have a very slight leak back in the day, and I'll make note of that. Currently dry. No real damage is done. Obviously another 16 to 25 by 1. Very clean, no issues there. And we are looking good with that. So, I don't see anything that concerns me. Okay. Well,
You gonna put the fridge back there, Rambo?
I don't know. I kind of like where it's at. It's got a nicer angle to it. All right. It's got a nice green to it. There we go. But obviously, that's about it for the basement. No signs of any water, no signs of any issues whatsoever. I like what I see. We are.
Oh, geez, yeah. Turn that thing off.
Let's see what we have. All right. Let me just get a quick reading. Oh, you look at that? Oh, yeah. All right, good stuff. Okay.
Fired up?
Fired up. I'm gonna fire it down now.
Alright. I'm gonna pull these chains for you.
Ready? Got a little bit of voltage.
Alright.
Here we go. Oh, wait. Putting on my booties.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Coordination.
I am very mindful.
Coordination test.
Did I fail?
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh. I could feel the weekend. I think I can smell it from here.
You could store 6 kayaks down here and not even
Not
even feel pressured.
Not even feel any pressure. All right, let's go upstairs. Chairs are built very sturdy, by the way.
I saw that report
Very
from
sturdy.
you.
Very,
I like this curved wall down here.
I'm
That's
digging it.
you don't see that.
What's so going on up
Oh,
here?
dude, it's hot up here.
I know, right? Hey, that's not on. Am I losing my mind? What's going on here?
What?
Call me crazy, but I could have sworn I had that AC on when I came in here.
I thought you did.
I did too. Hey, I'm gonna make some noise. That thing's brand new. That looks pretty good. They're hardwired in series, by the way. Let's go to the
Hardwired.
upper level.
Okay.
Actually, hey, we gotta go over here.
What?
Over here.
I thought we were over there. Oh.
All right,
so-
here we go. Lights work. Yes, they do. Construction of the enclosed handrail and balusters is very good, very tight. There we go. I'm liking it. Lights are proper. All right, master suite. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Ceilings are looking good. I don't see so much as a flaw anywhere.
Ah, I see the speakers now. I
Right?
can't believe we missed those before.
I'm here to tell you.
Speakers everywhere.
Probably rock.
Hey, Kev,
Yes, ma'am.
we were looking in this closet here, and now that I know about these speakers,
Okay.
do you think that's part of the system,
Not with Ethernet cable. Hold on a minute.
or is that some sort of
Anderson power. No, those are the controllers for the windows. the skylights.
Oh,
okay.
interesting.
So each one of those, that's just a power. That's basically a little relay. So that's the power rolling into them. They're doing it through somewhat of an Ethernet cable, but that's the controller. And this is the two wires from the controllers, all of them. And then this is the power distribution to each little servo motor on each of them.
And
Do
behind.
we have 8 of them total? We must.
Yes, and then there's apparently.
And there's even more.
There's apparently
My
2
God.
more. In the bathroom or something,
Yeah, I'm
maybe?
thinking. Oh my God, look at this color here. That's very unique. I call that seafoam green.
There's the 2 for the bathroom, right?
Right. That is what they're for.
But I do not see controllers for that.
Don't you fret. We will find it. All right, windows, like everything else, are looking very good. Boom, boom, seafoam green.
You know, I
know.
I thought I wasn't gonna like this green when I first came in, but it wears on you. It's kind of a nice green color.
Okay. I don't have any problem with it. I can put some different tile in here to probably accent the color a bit better. But everybody's different in color. I mean, I'm just like looking at it going, I think I would do a little bit different.
She told me the water was out downstairs, but maybe it's not.
Well, that would mean the power is off for the well. I'm gonna wait and we'll see what happens. The pressure tank could basically run out and expire, and then that thing will just dwindle down to nothing. So
Right, got it.
That might be the case here. So we will wait and see.
It looks like there's lights in this here tub. Looks like there's lights in the tub. Like, wait, maybe I'm
This
wrong.
might be.
Maybe just one.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go on record and say the master shower here is just as good as the day they built it. There's not a lick of anything wrong with this thing. The grout lines, everything is just beautiful. So there goes our water.
Yeah, our water's off. All right.
Yeah, right on cue. It just totally goes down. Okay.
You might turn those back off though.
Did you say we had some? Yeah, I'm gonna probably run that. I'm gonna put some water in there and I'll probably run it. So did we have remotes for these things?
I have remotes for the ones out in front, but I don't see remotes for here.
But it doesn't even have remotes for
Yeah.
it, isn't it? Okay.
I know. I thought maybe it was on the wall too, but it's not.
Well, I missed some shaving. I missed some shaving, and I cut a chunk off of my nose this morning. And on my first inspection, I
Do you
sat
normally
there
shave your nose?
only when I'm in a rush, and only on Thursdays. So I hit that thing and took a chunk on. I'll tell you what, that thing bled for the first 2 hours of my day.
I bet.
I couldn't stop it. So again, speakers. I'm thinking I need some dull razors, something, so I don't do that again. So I'm gonna go turn the breaker off for the well. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the AC on up here as well. There we go.
I haven't seen remotes for these fans in here.
Okay.
So.
We will figure it out.
Interesting. Okay. Let me just check to see if we can find a remote. Palmolive. Some good solid drawers and some toilet paper, but no remotes. Okay, let's find Kevin. It's a game I like to play. Where are you, Kevin? Oh, we went to turn the water on. Okay, so we've got these. So, you know, I initially thought these were going to be these were removable, but they're wired in. They kind of stay here on the wall. So I'm assuming that the bathroom is... See, these are wired to the wall. They're not like... I thought they were removable. So they're not...
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I mean, well, the bottom line is...
But that just tells me that the bathroom ones probably are wired somewhere too.
Watch this. Open, open, open. So there she goes, nice and easy. And I don't see this one doing this thing, but I would tend not to mess with these so much. I'll tell you what, little things like this, the more you mess with them, the more they screw up.
I know, and that's a seal.
Yes, it is.
You want that to be sealed.
I would probably. This one's not opening. I don't know why.
Did you hit number 2?
No. I mean, it should be wired directly to it, right? I shouldn't even have to do anything but hit open. Oh boy. Well,
We don't know that that's number 2.
let's do this.
Wait, something else is happening. That one's number 2. That's the problem.
So I should hit any number I want, and let's
Right.
just do 3. I'm going to say 4. Are there multiples opening right now currently?
I don't know. I hear another one, I think. This one's open.
Yeah.
There's one down there opening. It's like every other one.
Yeah. I
So these two are like number 1 and 1 with the 2 different remotes, I betcha.
Let's do this.
So go 1. Why didn't you open number 1?
I thought it already is.
No, you didn't open number 1 on that one.
Okay, hold it. Listen, there's all kinds of stuff happening right now. I gotta go check the water in the tub.
Ah, dude. There goes 1. That one's open. That one's opening. This is interesting. Not that guy, though. Huh. Huh. Oh, now it's starting. Okay. Maybe only so many can open at once. Who knows? Alright, well, I think they've all opened. They're all open, I think, Kev.
What's
I
that?
think they're all open now.
Sweet.
The one over here was waiting for some others. Like, maybe they only open 2 at a time or something. Because there's...
Maybe it's like going through the Zippy car wash, you know what I mean? You pull up and that guy's already got his pass, so you gotta wait for him, and they might be doing that. I don't think so. I think I kind of ran through there and just kind of delayed it, and I just didn't plug my own thing in. Either way, the most important thing is this. They are all open. Now, I want to successfully close all of them. So I'm gonna go like this. 1, close. And I don't hear anything. 1, close.
There you go.
2, close. 3, close. 4, close. Then I come over here to this one. 1, close. 2, close. 3, close. And I'm doing all these pretty quick as far as repetition here goes. So I do believe, and I do see action from all these things. These little guys are turning. And, not that one.
That one's...
He's a sleeper. He's lazy.
He hesitates until everybody else is done their business.
Yeah, this one's the millennial. This one's not listening. It's very slow. It's not doing anything unless it wants to on its own time.
That's a millennial.
Right? That's the millennial.
Well, you know what? These aren't doing it either.
They're not.
It's not... You can only do so many at once, I swear.
I can't believe that.
Just let it go. Let's
Okay,
see if
that
they all
was
close.
closing
See, now here's something else starting up.
No.
Oh, that was the one closing up.
Okay. Now. Is that this one over here?
No. And the guy over there.
Okay.
I hear somebody else.
Is that one up above you closing yet?
No.
Okay. Something just like finished up here.
That was that one right in front of me over
Okay,
there.
so everybody except for the millennials cooperating.
Well, I don't know. This guy over here has decided he's not going to do
Really?
anything yet.
Really?
See, that one's still open.
Sure enough. Okay.
They are hesitant.
I hear it when they get down to the last.
Yeah. This one's not closed yet.
Okay.
This one was starting to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if these end ones are shut. That's closed. This end one's still... Hey, Kev, this one way on the end is still open.
Really?
Yeah.
What number do you suppose that is?
Oh, I'm not even going to guess.
I'm just going to roll through all of them again.
Go slow, push hard.
I am.
There you go.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so where's that leave us with?
Probably that last little guy at the end.
We got one. I'm down to one.
Yeah. He's sensitive. He's a millennial.
I promise. That one is not. I was afraid of that.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, go back.
I heard it and
Yeah.
I tried.
There you go. There you go. Sensitive, that one.
Thank God.
Okay.
I did not want any issues. All right, so we just know that that one's the uncooperative one.
It's sensitive. It thinks about it and it's like, nope.
Right?
Nope. Oh, okay.
No, it just didn't want to cooperate. Okay, so we will probably about 3 minutes. We're gonna go to another bathroom. We're gonna check that water level in that jacuzzi tub. Looking good there. Oh, purple myrtle. Oh, violet. Okay. Hot water come on and show us this thing here. And this is going to. Yes, it is back there. Okay, good. All right. Toilet is outstanding. Windows are looking good. Very good. Okay. And obviously we are a little limited in water pressure here due to our next door there. Okay. I would hope a little bit better than that. I mean, what am I running
But
here?
you know, your tank isn't full either. Your tank is completely drained.
No, it should be. I mean, so all I'm going to say is we can set the pressure settings up on that pressure tank higher. There's a real easy way to alleviate that. They've got probably about a 60-40 setting right now. So.
And you would recommend what pressure?
On the pressure tank, we have a tank T, and there's a pressure switch on that. Okay, this is we'll go in there and
Goes
check
to
that
the
out.
other room.
Hey, let's go check that jacuzzi tub out. Nothing going on in this bathroom. We look fantastic, by the way. Okay. Oh, I don't know why this wire switch is all the same. It drives me crazy. How are we doing over here? Still working our way up there. Okay, so
It's a big tub,
we can
dude.
give that another couple minutes. In the meantime, we'll go check this other bedroom out really quick.
You weren't going to get in that tub, were you?
No, it's going to cost them extra.
Nice.
I don't think they checked that part there when they ordered the inspection.
I'm not sure
pretty
YouTube could handle that.
Right? YouTube?
YouTube
Is
would.
this going on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube would ban me.
Oh my God. No, I don't know. I think they might not have a problem with it. They're just.
It's a big closet.
Political stuff.
Dude, this is like a master closet for most
It's
people.
definitely a master of the closets. I think this is very nice.
Well, you saw the master closet though, right? That's bigger than this master closet.
This is still qualifying.
This is sort of a
master closet
double.
as far as I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
right?
I'm thinking we might have two masters. You know, homes do have a couple different masters.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Dual masters. Oh, shingles are looking nice.
That's a good sign.
Right? Jump up on this roof and run around like a crazy man out there. Man, that's a big pile of mulch.
Feel
out
free.
there.
You're going to be quite alone doing it though.
Yeah? What? No.
I'm not going with
Follow
you.
me with a camera.
So the lot line on this side, you see that little tiny Christmas tree down there?
Yes, I do.
I think it's just past that.
I'll be darned.
And on the other side, it's a lot further.
They better get themselves a zero-turn motor.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Oh, look. AC is working. 64, 63, and dropping. I could live with that. Okay. Not so much as a scratch on the walls in here. All the tape looks good in the drywall. I see some spider webs up there. There's a tiny little bit of lift, not even worth mentioning. So, the house is held up cosmetically. Oh, they trimmed pretty darn good. Pretty darn good.
Yeah, it looks clean, clean, clean.
Very clean. Boy, I'm half tempted to, I might just jump out. I think I'm doing it. I'm not gonna set up a ladder. I'm jumping the roof from a window. You know what?
Well, good,
Because
because
I'm crazy like that.
you know what?
I'm doing it.
We're going for entertainment value on this one.
Wow.
I'm hoping for like 5 YouTube views.
Oh my God, we might get a couple followers after this.
Right.
Hey, let's get back there because that thing's gonna overflow. We don't, basically. Check that out here. We don't want a flooded house. All right. Oh, I'm being interrupted.
That's good, because it looked like you were taking your pants off. So.
No, just fasten up the old bells here. Okay, so now I'll be careful with this because I'm good afternoon, Justin. Jeff, I'm in the middle of cutting a video here and doing home inspection. Is this a sales call? Okay, well, I appreciate the courtesy. You have a good one. Courtesy call.
Yeah, courtesy call.
That ain't very courteous, interrupting me in my video.
Right.
In my YouTube fame.
Right.
DTE. Okay, I think the Jets are going to make sure they're ain't down a little bit here, but why don't we go ahead and give her now? A lot of these things will have a weight of spring there. If you don't have enough water on them, they're not going to allow the circuit to close here. You can't turn it on. This one.
Ooh, that's serious.
That's good stuff. All right.
It's literally a whirlpool, right?
It literally is. I mean, they've got the circular action going on there, and we're going to go ahead and let it drain and see if we can find some big leaks in the ceiling down below here with this massive.
Why would you even say that?
Because things are going so good. I got to have some kind of issue, right?
Right.
All right. Time to jump the roof. Hey, before we do that, let's do the balcony really quick here.
Okay.
Really quick here. Boom. Let's check our Ferrucci doors. Okay.
Those are solid doors. Huh?
Right, not too shabby. Oh my God, we have major issues here.
Yeah.
Ground control, the major tom.
It just needs to be put back in that slot, right?
That's it. Oh boy.
There you go.
They almost walked on the sale because of that. Look at this.
Look at that.
Look at this. Huh?
No extra charge
Don't even charge extra for this stuff.
for fixing
Look at that. Oh, there goes my thermostat.
Nice, Kevin.
Laser guided heat-seeking destroyer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go out here and take a look at what's going on. Again, I'm going to recommend, okay, so anytime, here we go. All right, we're out here on the balcony here off the upper level master. Anytime I see boards checking this bad, I do feel safety's big for me, so I don't want anybody to come out with bare feet and get some big slivers in their heels, so let's pull a couple of these out of here that are basically past that point and replace them. Other than that, everything else I want to see stained and sealed, and okay, getting a little warped here, but we're still pretty stout. And again, take a look at the checking here, the bad stuff here. So there you go, a little bit of work up here in the upper balcony to do. Okay, and that's a nice rusty colored light fixture there. I think that's probably vintage, and we're going to leave that alone because that's me. It's part of the look.
Vintage.
That's vintage.
Vintage light fixture.
They bought it like that, see?
Sure.
They had to salt spray that thing to get it in that condition. All right. Nothing
I know,
going on
right?
out here, right? Right?
Thanks.
Come on in.
Okay.
I got you. AC is doing its thing. And we're going to go ahead and close our French doors. Proprietary design here. There we go. Latch proper. A lot of people can't figure these things out.
I know, because it's not intuitive to lift
And
the door handle.
there we go. Bada boom. Okay. We're good back here. It's time for the roof. Boom, 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 and boom. And we're golden up here, so master's cool. I still have to come in and, yes. Yeah, that is quite the walk-in closet right there. I gotta get up in the attic from that spot.
So we're going to leave that on?
Right?
All right.
Okay, we got a good looking ceiling fan here. We're gonna get that thumbs up and we're gonna turn it off. And then I'm gonna come in here, take off my booties,
And leap onto the
and I'm
window.
gonna jump out the window like a crazy man.
But if you left the boots on, they'd act more like skis, right?
No, they wear nice holes in my pretty little nylon boots there that I love so much. And I'm down to one pair, so I don't want to screw them up. All right, let's see what's going on up here. A little bit of wear here and there on the surface, but our 30, oh, hell's bells.
What?
I can't. I was hoping I could jump up the rest of the roof from this hip. Let me see what I got going on here. I'm going to run across the front, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the upper portion from right here.
Okay.
I haven't looked at the geometry a whole lot here, so I will be back. And we have gutter. We don't have any downspouts and gutters on this house. This is one of those houses. Oh hell, that drives me crazy. It's all about aesthetics, and they don't like those, but that's not functional. Okay.
And he's gone. Let's see if we can find him on the flip side here. Just for our own entertainment. I love this window in this. Literally, he's skinnied around the back side of the house. No idea where he's gone off to. Hey, there's a gutter there. All right, see? Oh, there he is. There's a gutter over there right under him. All right, well.
Okay, I'm going to set my ladder up when we get to the exterior, which is coming real quick here, actually, and hit the back pitch there where I can get up to the upper portion.
Yeah, we're almost done. I mean, you gotta.
I know. Aren't we kicking butt?
Yeah, we're doing well. You got to peek in the roof there, right?
I am. What's that?
You have to peek in the
attic
space.
In the attic, yeah. I get to go up there and sweat to the oldies.
I think you have to go the other way.
Oh, I know. I'm just crazy like that. Okay, wait a minute.
Sweat to the oldies.
No. Wait.
Oh.
Actually. Oh, this just damn blind that's in my way.
Yeah.
This is screwing with me.
You got to watch that handle.
Up and over. There we go. Look at that. Oh, my. Bing, pow. Alakazam. We got a gold now. Oh, smooth as silk. Oh, my God. Quick. Put your booties on. Quick. It's like
the air conditioning's kicking in.
I know, right? I feel it. It feels good. Because it is all kinds of hot out there. Oh, why don't we get a temperature reading off the vent right here since we're standing next to it? Woo! I'm definitely going to be sitting on the back patio tonight enjoying myself. Because it has been one of those weeks. This has been a nice house though to inspect, I have to say. I'm really
I try to bring you the nice ones, Kev.
This is a nice one. This is a good way to end up my week here because I've had one hell of a week. So, can you imagine 6 inspections yesterday?
No, crazy.
I keep that up. I'm going to give myself a heart attack. Okay, I'm going to go get my beautiful telescopic ladder.
You coming back inside first? Or you're going?
Yeah,
all right.
I'm going to have to get that ladder and jump. I'm going to do that attic right now.
Yeah, I'll wait for you in here then.
I'll be right back.
We'll just peek at this massive front room here. Living space times 2, perhaps 3, depending on how you split this space up. Nice deck on the front of the house. Coming in to the front door. Let's take a look at that while we're here and waiting for Kev. Here he comes.
Here he comes. He's got a ladder in tow. Oh, it feels good in here. We have definitely dropped a solid 10 degrees at least. Okay, come on, baby. You get to go up in the attic with me.
Nope.
Oh, yes, you do.
I'm coming up to watch, though. There's this gorgeous kitchen.
Okay. There we go. Now, if I have one thing to say about telesteps and the ladders, they claim their stuff is non-marring. And I'm here to tell you, that's a bunch of horse pucky. Because those things they'll mar up the walls and everything really quick and easy. So I have to be very mindful of how we make contact up there. Okay. Well.
Oh, Kevin.
I'm going to make a prediction here. What's going on?
Here's our remote right there for
Oh, look at that. That's going to go 2 for the bathroom.
That's for the bathroom.
That is for the bathroom.
Because I was like, you know what, these are all hardwired
Right?
in. It can't be far, right?
That is not far at all. All right, let's see. Careful, we're going to probably a bunch of cellulose hit you in the face there because these, oh, look, they put dams up for a change. They were thinking of me. All right. Just like the pizza pie, we're going to push this up and try to keep it out of your eye. All right. Down, down, to down, down, downtown with Julie Brown. Okay, I'm going to flip this lighter back around, extend her a bit. And, oh my God, that is not giving Kevin much headroom to work. That is a very tight.
Well, look at these ceilings go
Right?
almost up there. So you're
Right.
just talking about a shaving of a space.
Mhm.
It's not even a crawl space. It's
I'm
just
not seeing a whole lot of much. And we're going to just see what we can see, though. Oh
just
my
a
God, I
place-
got to get this thing lubricated.
a place to vent the heat, right? I mean, it's
It
not
is.
real attic space.
No, it's an attic of sorts. They are trusses, so
Dude,
there's just some webbing and
you
everything.
need another extension.
Look at
You
that.
are-
I think that looks pretty good right there.
Oh my God! If that
Okay,
thing
I'm
flexes,
going
you're
up.
going down.
This is practically invert. I mean, this is almost straight up and down here. Oh,
You got like 1 inch lip over that.
I know, right? That'll
All right.
work. That'll work. I'm cool.
Insurance good?
Oh, did I say it was cool? No, I'm not. It's about 130 degrees up here.
Nice.
Oh, well, the beauty is, oh, I can see pretty good here. Oh, do. And she is proper. Proper. Okay. We are going to, oh yeah. Okay. Not a whole lot more we can do. Boy, that feels, and it even smells like a sauna, man. It literally has a cedar smell up there. It is so hot. That brings back memories when I was in Germany. Oh boy, they had the saunas there. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do a little trick here. It's called try not to fall off the ladder. And we're gonna put this and the insulation all back in one shot. So I'm gonna let this come down.
You got this.
Oh, it's an art form. Lucky my little butt don't weigh too much. I can still move around like a monkey. All right. Here we go. I'm going to give her a little nudge. Oh, surgical.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think Tom Cruise could do it any better. Mission Impossible. Yeah. Boy, when it gets that tight, I got to make a note to lubricate that thing this weekend. That thing is getting just out of control. Okay.
All right.
There we go.
You done?
We
Come on,
are
coursing around up
We
there.
are finito for the Antico.
Like
All
sweating.
right.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
We're
so
done inside, right?
We are.
Great.
Oh, wait. We've forgotten.
What?
I've got the thermostat cranked down
Oh,
for the cold.
yes,
And the
please.
thermostat is in the master. And I'm going to bring that back to a same level here.
These sconces, I think, are the... Nope, that's that light.
It is turned completely off. And we are,
I'm hoping to figure out how we turned those sconces on.
well, I'll find that switch down here. I think on that back wall right there.
Okay.
Oh boy, I'm going to be confident hacking because I just don't put a respirator on like I should. Just that little bit.
Yeah, right?
I know, I'm
I'm
terrible.
still hacking up dust from my weekend.
Oh, dang. Oh, dust is the worst. That's full of the nastiest of the nasty. I got it.
Cool.
I got it.
Cool. I know where these are.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Beautiful. Tell you what, that kitchen may be a little bit dated, but it sure is a good looker.
It is,
I
yeah.
don't think I'd be in a big rush to change anything.
No, it's nice.
Not a bit.
All right, come on.
All right.
Kevin.
I'm gonna take this. And now all of our AC is turned off. We're good to go. Good. And we can
All
go
right.
this way for more.
I'm struggling here.
Under the back of that. No, let's not do that. Let's just keep this thing locked up here.
Find that last switch. Oh, maybe it's over here. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's play Find Kevin, huh?
Okay.
Throw my shoes on.
The inspector is going to jump into the half bath real quick.
All right. Let's just leave it like we found it. Oh no, there's another light. There's always one. Okay. The one sole light that's on still in this house is over this fireplace. Right there. It's got to be this, right? Yep. Okay. All off. All right.
Beautiful. Okay, so we are just about done. We're going to go do a nice little scope of the exterior here. And everything's turned off out inside now, so we're good there. We'll close the garage. I never had a reason to break out my moisture meter. Everything is gorgeous.
I can close this big guy.
Yes.
Oh, wrong one.
There we go. When he gets out his hat, you know, it's a little bright out. You ain't gonna believe this. I just bought some brand new Oakleys. Fell in love with them. And just today, I had the things right here, and the dang lens, boom! One of the lenses popped off. I didn't even know and lost it. So now I got to go online and order some new lenses for them.
That's the kind that you can change out the lenses, right?
And, and the things fall out too easy. So those are my brand new flat jacket 2.0s, and here I got probably about $80 for new lenses now.
Yep.
Just bought them. Just bought them.
That's not the brand I use. I buy Tifosi.
What are they?
Tifosi.
I'll have to check them
They're
out.
a little less expensive than the Oakleys,
Right.
but they're utilitarian. They're very good for what I need them to be.
I'm getting a little angry with the Oakleys currently. Okay.
Yeah, and
Look at our
I beat them up pretty good.
Right? Brick is
I
looking
know,
good.
right?
Brick is looking very nice.
Low maintenance house here.
All right, now let's talk about this for a minute. Here we go. I'm gonna just a quick example here, and you can see all the erosion along this portion here. The only thing saving us is the mulch here, but again, I'm going to reiterate the fact that water rolling down any time like this accelerates settlement. You have footings down here, and that's not a good thing. So the sooner we get some gutters and downspouts on this whole house here, the better. There, take that. Okay. I am not going to change my stance on that whatsoever.
Kevin wants gutters.
All right, as far as the wood goes here on the side patio, looking pretty good here, not checked too bad, but again...
I think this is the front door.
Is this the front door?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I stand corrected. Anyways, we need some stain and seal on this pronto to keep this wood in some decent condition here. We're starting to get checked right here. That's the kind of stuff that happens here. All right, and you want to know what that is right there? I'm going to tell you, that's water coming off that corner and coming right down here and beating the snot out of that.
You're not going to hear the end of this from here. He's going to continue with this gutter thing.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to carry on about it. I'm just going to point. I'm going to point. And obviously I'm going to say gutters, downspouts, and a report. Taking a look at our hardy board, I noticed all of our joints and the paint and everything's in outstanding condition. Soffit vents are looking good. As long as they don't continue to paint over those things, we'll be fine. But those painters, they get nuts, and that'll close those things off and render them useless here. So.
And those are the soffit vents you're talking about, right?
Those are the soffit
Make
vents,
sure you don't continue to paint those.
They cannot handle being painted over.
Yeah, because they're pretty small slots.
Yeah, they are. All right.
This boy loves his water.
Nail out here. This is starting to pull away a little bit, but I'll just point at it and we'll make note of it. All right. Yeah, they built it right. Hangers in place.
Yeah, that's nothing but solid right there.
That is 10 days of perfectly solid. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so here's the Achilles heel in these kind of situations here. Just a quick note here, windows are looking really good. Our trim boards, however, they are starting to show deterioration, and I am going to go on the record and say I would pull both these out of here as soon as possible, replace them with some PVC type ASIC Trex, anything other than this. It's going to look just like rough sawn cedar, and it will not rot out. Bees won't eat it, woodpeckers won't put holes in it, and you're going to be good. It will not rot out.
It's kind of funny to me that they put in these really
Yep,
nice windows
yep.
and didn't replace those two boards.
No, well, those are the original pieces of cedar they put in there, and they should have never used that crap. And that, like I said, is always the weak spot, man, on these things. I don't care if it's a $4 million home. I come around and find the same crap everywhere. All right, they gotta quit using that stuff. Okay, let's find our GEC is our ground earth conductor, and they may have put an ooper rod. Here it is. Look at that front and center, big number 6 stranded. That's what I'm looking for. All right, looking good. Sealant on the windows up against the. Oh, I got a little crack right there. The brick here looks like it's been replaced at some point here, and it's okay. It's holding out all right. Okay, brick facade is still looking good. What do you see here? No gutter and downspout. That's right. And what do you see all along here? It's getting beat up. That will wash this mortar out of these joints here and everything a lot quicker. Okay, caulk's looking okay. Windows are looking good. Brick's looking okay for the moment here. Okay. Rolling.
It's easier to mow with no gutters, downspouts.
No, not true. If you put them proper, install them, you're going to basically run them right underground right here, and you never even know they're here.
Oh,
They've
man.
got spill boxes out here.
Who knew?
I hate downspouts that roll out on the surface. Never. Roll them underground and then get them way out here, 10 to 15 foot away as far as I'm concerned.
Hear that?
Yep. If it's done properly, you won't even know they're there. All right. We don't need a ladder here. We're not over 4 foot, so I don't have any issues with this. It's okay. Okay, we know this little sucker's working okay. Take a look at the condition. Fins are okay. Insulation's still in place. Everything looks good here. I don't have
Second one's over there.
What's this?
Second one's over there.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Obviously, we already know about handrails. Yep, they built her good. Okay. Now, all right. All right.
Getting out of the soggy grass.
Boom, 3 furnaces, high efficiency, intake, exhaust for each of them, and we're looking good there, no issues there. Again, looking good. They've got the ledger board lagged in on top of the balcony, built like a brick, you know what, so we're looking good there. Okay.
Funny place for that.
No, yeah, that'll work. No issues here. Right.
Hey, you see that little house out there?
The birdhouse?
No, out over there.
Oh, yeah.
That's part of this.
Is that an outhouse?
Yeah. No, it's just a little, potting shed of some sort.
I see. Well, there you go. Obviously, I want some handrails here. Boom, pow, all the way down. We're sitting on pea gravel here, so that's pretty cool. Better than dirt, so no issues there. She's still straight. She looks plumb. And we're not checked out too bad here. So,
It's nice having this enclosed area.
it is. It's nice and shady here. And the soffits are still looking good. So guess what? I'm going to grab my ladder and I'm going to jump the pitch in the back for the upper portion, run my little butt all the way up there, and we are done.
Cool. I probably will stop
What was
film.
Remember discharge for the sump pump? I just heard it had to be. It sure was. That rolls right underneath of there. There's a 4-inch, so there's an 1.5 inch rolling into it. Did you just hear that? All that
I
water?
did.
Yep. So that drain towel runs down and kicks out over here to parts unknown. But that was pretty cool.
It looks to me like, and hear me if I'm wrong, does this look like a septic field out here?
I'll answer that in 1 minute. we're going beyond.
Well casing's out that way.
Yeah, then definitely it's going to be on the opposite side. You got to be 100 foot in between.
Right.
So this is
That I knew. But if you look at the grass color here, you've got a big rectangle right here.
Yep, sure do.
So that's probably where the.
That's going to be a great field out here. Absolutely. Okay, so let's see what the rest of the roof has to offer.
I don't think there's any need to see what he's got to say on top of that roof there. We've seen the tiles, they look good. He's going to make sure there's nothing unusual or something that he was not expecting up there. He's definitely topside, running around on the roof. I wouldn't want his job. Not a big fan of heights. But that's it. This is a great house. Solid inspection. I don't see much of anything to do. We can certainly talk about it. I'm just going to go over and out on this house, and Eddie Matthews with Howard Hanna. If you have any questions, you can always call me at 734-239-3796.